Lakey Peterson hits the lineup with Bronte Macaulay here at stop number 3 of the season of the World Surf League Championship Tour. The Corona Bali protected.
Final matchup with Steph Gilmore coming up.
That's going to be a sick one. Hopefully we have some barrels to swing and pull in, but Steph, I've surfed multiple times against her.
Enjoying the view there from the Red Bull Athlete Zone. Middle more serious talk there with Stace and Malia. We'll get caught up with Lakey Peterson down the line. Soft section there, but it felt like she probably just wanted to get a couple of turns out of the way after sinking on her start.
Everybody sitting out the back waiting too long have come up short, you know, and I think even though these waves aren't very big, once you get your board moving, you get your feet in the wax, you get that kind of feeling of what's happening with the power of the waves, what, you know.
The onshore breeze. Bronte out the back here, Strider.
So she waited some time for this wave. I don't think it was something out of this world.
Surfing so different in that wave compared to snowboarding and skateboarding, where competitors in those realms, they can anticipate exactly what they'll be performing on. Waves are constantly changing. Heat by heat. There's the wrap from Peterson. Gets hung up on the second turn. So the defending event champ just trying to surf into rhythm here for a spot in the quarterfinals. As we look at Macaulay now with the lip to hit. Clean vertical surf in there. Jams the second move. And hits it over the roof again to finish off.
Something you really have to overcome. Macaulay is precise. This is, I think, a great word for her surfing because she's going to put the board up in that perfect spot.
There's sort of a time in her career where I felt like she was just surfing with more confidence, believing that she belongs on the top 17. Lakey setting up this inside corner, snaps off the top and gets hung up again on the second turn. 14:25 on the clock. Lakey Peterson under priority will take this inside right. Looking for the lift to hit to throw the fins out. He couldn't hang on to the landing. Macaulay will be on the next wave. A little bit more size on this one. Off the roof and incomplete once again. All the competitors are in such close proximity to each other, seeing each other eating. You can't really separate yourself too much. It actually reminds you of a feel of competing in Fiji, where everyone's on the island together, seeing each other every day. Except this one's open to the public. Amazing way to grow up, surfing world-class waves with your family and becoming a world-class surfer before you know it. Lakey now trying to get into this heat, and that section's going to send her over the falls. Now back to business. Macaulay with some clean surface to work with. 2 vertical jams. Here's this inside corner. Fits in one more to transition out and put more pressure on Peterson.
This isn't a very high-scoring heat. The lowest scoring heats can be the most exciting right at the end.
Yeah. Going out the back. Strider, what about the first turn?
Just money, positioning. Like we talked about earlier, she puts the board in the perfect spot. So when she meets the lip, the fins hit the bowl so perfectly that the spray.
Last year, Bronte finished 14th in the world on the top 17, relied on the QS to requalify, while Lakey finished runner-up in the world. Peterson looking for the ramp, tail whip, reverse. Had the rotation, but once again can't pull it off. 90 seconds. Peterson currently 6th in the world with her start on the 9th on the Gold Coast to the semifinal at Bells with the back pain. And you can see the frustration continue. Lakey Peterson, the defending champ, out of the contest here in the round of 16. And the world title race is getting a big shakeup here at stop number 3. Macaulay 6.33, 4.77 as she knocks out the defending event champ. Coming up next, Tatiana Weston Webb takes on Nikki Van Dyke in the last seat of the day.